Hello, everyone. RBG Kim Get here, back with the finale of Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. In the previous video, we wrapped up the Arabian area, and now we gotta take on La Paradox and save Carmelita, and of course, save Sly's family and all that stuff. But as you see, we're not in Paris. No, we're back in Japan. So you're probably wondering, like, what are you doing? Well, I mean, I don't think this video is going to be that short, but I also don't think it's going to be that long either. So what I did off screen was I went around and I got all the bottles. Well, almost all the bottles. As you see, I'm at 98% of the bottles because for some reason I don't know how. I think maybe it's just the guy that was following just kind of missed them or whatever. Found all the bottles and everywhere except for the ancient area or what Arabian is the only one that I don't have everything for yet. Which is not a big deal. But I figured, you know what? I'm going to get all of the bottles, and then I'm going to open up all the safes for you guys. I actually also almost have all the treasures in this area as well. I'm only missing 2, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. But yeah, I literally just went around. You know, like I said, I followed the guide. So yeah. There we go. Kupawara's magnet. Which that just brings coins straight to me. Not a bad like first thing to get, you know. And yeah, as you see, I basically got rid of all my money because I bought the stuff. Because I didn't know if there was like a, oh, hey, you've reached like the cap or whatever. I think I only need like either 1 or 2 more abilities. And then I have them all from the Thief Network. Okay, yeah, no, this is the only one left, is that super jump for Carmelita. I think that's the only skill I have left, so. Alright, well, that's it for here for now. Yeah, so I'll tell you what the 100%, movie that you get. I thought, like, oh, I just need to, you know, get all the masks, get all the safes, get all the bottles. You know, basically just get everything. No, I think you also need to get 100% of the trophies as well. Like, you need to get everything in order for that movie to play. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, shit, am I recording? I am. I was like, oh, thank God. Collecting all the treasures in an episode will unlock a special reward. It unlocks the safe. Not safe. It unlocks the it unlocks the arcade machine that you can do, which also has trophies tied to that as well. I did not mean to do it that way, but oh well. In the fact that the arcade machine, each of the arcade machine actually has a mask in it, so so you need to get all the treasures in order to get all the masks. Mugshots coin? I don't know what that does. I'm going to assume that that could double your money that you get. That's kind of what it looks like. So I was also wrong. There's no trophy associated with there's no trophy associated with the amount of coins you can have on your on Sly. I thought there was, but I honestly don't know why they put you on Bentley right away before like wanting to go outside. Why would you ever want to be Bentley? Not that there's anything wrong with them, but it's like you have Sly is like the one you would always want to be because Sly is able to do like everything that you need to do. And yeah. I mean, I guess if you wanted to get the trophies associated with them, I think Bentley and Murray both have their own trophies. For Murray, you gotta slam a specific number of enemies. For Bentley, you gotta put bombs in a specific number of enemies' pockets. So Penelope wants to disguise herself as the Black Baron. Yep, there you go. So of course the Black Knight, yeah. Like I said, it was kind of like a little bit of a hint. There we go. Now, this one's actually a pretty good one in terms of like what it is. Because what this thing does, it actually points out it actually points out the bottles and safes. So in all actuality, I should have gotten this one first. Ooh, let's go grab that mask quickly. Yeah, I did grab a few masks off screen, so I think it was only either 1 or 2, so it's not like that big of a deal. But yeah, I recommend following a guide to like find some of the, if you're having issues with some of the bottles, or literally find all the bottles here first and then get the safe, because then you can find all the bottles in the other areas. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a spice in my back of my throat. I had like a spicy sandwich today. Yeah, I forgot I could buy this now. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, did I not? Like, is there another thing that's going to become available? So yeah, that us having that will help us grab the bottles that we need. The last, I think I only need like 3 or 4 bottles in the last area. So yeah, having this will help me grab those bottles that we need. That's the good news is like I've gotten like 30% of everything almost, so. There it is. So I know it's over there somewhere. Actually, yeah, see it right there. It's on the mini map. I'm pretty sure mugshots just gives us extra coins, or gives us like double coins or something like that. Again, I have no reason to do this. I bought everything I'm gonna need the money for, but I guess I might as well just do it anyway. And honestly, I was actually kind of thinking, like, you know what? Maybe what I could do is I'd actually put the secret movie at the end of the video here, because I did get the secret ending in my Vita version, because I have that 100%. So I'd say this is probably the easiest way to open up the safes. Frog Hat, I have no idea what that does. Oh, I guess how do I get off of this thing? I mean, the only reason why I need to steal some money is I still need to grab the 2 treasures in Paris. The like the extra stuff, you know, not like, you know, coins, but like, you know, the big deal ones. Oh, I guess, yeah, okay. We got them right here, so they'll tell us what they do. The ornate coin of the last remnant of Mugshot's messless city gambling empire. Despite his fall from fame and fortune, he kept the coin around as lucky charm when he started his career as a fighter pilot in the Aces League. Mugshot's coin increases loot drops. Prevents the player from taking damage when falling in water. Pretty good, but that definitely feels like that's an ability that should have just been gotten. Treasure magnetically attracts all nearby coins. Oh, hey, there's Clank. Or he kind of looks like Clank in a way. I'm imagining Clank. Reveals the location of bottles and safes in the Binoculars. Also, just on the mini-map. I hope the one that we get in the in our I mean, look at this. I also have like almost every single episode in the high 90s, so that's pretty good too, you know. It'd be great if this one like reveals all the locations of the treasures or something like that, you know. That'd be cool. Also, I don't know why, like, we were still hearing Miss Decibel's like words and such in her in the safe here in the hideout or whatever. Also, something else that's very weird. Okay, there's a bottle there and there. Okay, I don't know how I missed those, but oh well. Fucking stupid crabs. I fucking hate those things. I totally missed my train of thought now. Where I was going. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we were able to hear like Miss Decibel's like. Oh, I remember where I was going now. What's so weird to me is that the last the last mission before come on. The last mission before we oh, this one. Okay. Oh, I must. Yeah, I must have been in the wrong place then, because I was like, oh yeah, I did this one. The last mission for Miss Decibel before we like go take her on is planting the bug in her office or whatever so we can hear her. It's like that's so weird. It's like that's usually like one of the second or third missions, you know, like a very early on mission. Not like the last one. But I digress. I still don't know why I'm stealing coins and such from enemies that I don't really need them from. Must be above me. Or it could also be below me now that I think about it. I mean, I'll still always steal stuff from here, you know? The ones with, like, that. Oh, and there's the other one. We'll grab this treasure while we're here, too. Seriously, I can't. They won't let me jump. Fuck you, you fucking cunt. Get back here, suck my balls. There we go. The Guru's staff piece. Well, it doesn't help us out with treasure locations, but let's see what it does do.
As you know, the taxi shop recently suffered a bit of an accident. I am offering a reward of 50 cobra tails to anyone who can explain how a ship's bow came to be lodged through the floor.
Oh, hey, that's cool. I know. I didn't know that they were here. All damage to the players reduced by 50%. Not. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like. It's like I much rather would have had like a way for us to see everything. Now, honestly, there is a way for you to see. I think it also shows the map of, or it shows also all masks and treasure locations on the Vita version of this game. You can have like the AR settings and then like use the Vita. I don't know how that works, but I guess it just doesn't work this way with this version, which kind of makes sense, but it kind of sucks too. But I am curious, like, will this count as my PS3 file type thing? Because I don't know. We'll see. $200% can't bat an eye at that. Let's see if we can get the last 3 masks that are here, and then Paris would be 100%. So. And then I can just focus on everything else.
All right, we all know this is our last shot at stopping La Paradox and rescuing Carmelita. Currently, his blimp is docked outside the museum. I can't pinpoint Carmelita's exact position, but I believe she's being held somewhere near the loading bay. Sly, there appears to be a utility hatch on the blimp's underside that will get you inside. You can use one of the mooring lines to reach it. Once you're in, try to gather as much information as you can. But remember, we'll be right behind you, so don't do anything rash. Murray, I need you to get the van ready. We're gonna need backup for this one. So first, you and I are going on a little recruiting trip. Then we'll rendezvous with Sly inside the blimp and figure out our next move. Okay, I realize it's not the most elaborate plan, but it's the best we've got. So everybody watch your backs, and let's go take that skunk down once and for all.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in. I can see Carmelita.
Just hold on, Sly. We're almost there. You know it's a setup.
I know, pal, but I don't have a choice. Just get here as fast as you can. Carmelita!
Sly! No! Ah! Oh!
Two rats in one trap.
Hold
I
on.
knew you could not resist, Cooper. You are so predictable.
Oh yeah? Well, how's this for a prediction? I'm gonna kick that stripe right off your tail.
Yes, and now come the big threats on the little man. As I said, predictable.
Let us out! You afraid of a fair fight, coward?
No, I don't think so. I have something special planned for you too. It is, how do you say, a going away party.
Okay, listen up. You all know why you're here. We have to find your canes and get you back where you belong now. If we don't, we'll never be able to repair the damage La Paradox has done.
What about Sly?
He's on his own for now, Murray, but I'm sure he'll be fine. It's Sly. Ryoichi, you're up first. My readings show your cane is somewhere in this room.
I can sense it too, Bentley-son.
Attention crew.
Alrighty, sorry about that. So.
Beady little eyes open. We can't afford any screw-ups.
Okay. How was I supposed to see that gas?
Preparation. And I do not want another cheesecake.
If the problem has a solution, then worry.
So yeah,
is
we're bringing all the boys together.
Red Troopers at 12 o'clock.
This After I dispose of this trash, we will be having a celebration party. And this is mandatory.
What does it all mean, Bentley?
Murray, it's no time for a break, guys. We have to keep moving. There's
I'm
Bob's
trying to
cave.
think, like,
Looks like
it
this
says
one is all you,
Murray has to
Ryuichi.
slam enemies. If my slam is what I'm doing that, or if it's something else I need to do.
My most hairy ancestor.
Guards, bring this heap of raccoons.
Power output at 150%.
Can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin
Oh,
friends
come on!
are too late.
Fuck you.
Engineering, where are you? If you're not here in 30 seconds, it's your tail. Can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Okay, La Paradox is gearing up for something. We need to hurry. Keep moving, Ryuichi.
I wonder if any of these traps will provide a challenge.
Yeah, Bob.
Hey, Ryuichi, I'm picking up an energy field shift centered on you.
Yes, I sense it is my time to go. It has been an honor meeting all of you. Sayonara.
It's working! The temporal abnormality is correcting itself. Bob, we need you to get Salim's cave.
So yeah, it's basically kind of like once their job is done, they go back because everything's.
Why do you persist in playing a game which you have already lost?
You'll never win at Paradox.
I have already won. Seeming disappointing. Security, I want this ship secured now. If you would slip up, then there will be no cheese rations for a month. Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless, Cooper.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
Breach confirmed. Security reported to base. Synchronizing temporal matrix. Electromagnetic pulse stabilizers.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Your determination is
Oh, come on. That's bullshit that they put me all the way back here.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
I want our little problem taken care of.
What the fuck?
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless, Coopers.
What can we do, Bentley?
We can help the ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we can. Don't slow down, Bob.
I don't know why I'm bothering him. Ooh.
Heap of raccoons.
Fuck.
Output at 100.
Your determination is impressive, but ultimately pointless, Coopers.
What can we do, Bentley?
That's some bullshit.
Ancestors get their caves, Murray, as fast as we
Get back hands, Murray.
Don't slow down, Bob.
All systems stable. Increasing power output.
Waiting, because I guess even with the,
Temporal matrix. Electromagnetic
with that little bit of the before it actually turns on, you know, it gives a signal like, oh, it's about to turn on.
It's your tail.
breach confirmed.
Outstanding, Bob. Looks like you're heading home now. Watch out for those penguins. This is going well, but we're not out of the woods yet.
The paradox. It has come to my attention that it is pest infested. Exterminate them.
We have to keep pushing. Salim, you're the only one who can reach Gallus Cave.
Forsooth! I would entrust this to no other!
Again with the climbing?
Again with the climbing?
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move up this schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step
Fuck
it
you,
up.
fuck you.
This climbing.
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, give me more.
Get going, Salim. We've got some planning to do.
Engineering, give me more power. I need to move up this schedule.
What are you up to, Paradox? Salim, no time for napping. We need to step it up.
Caution. Variance reservoir overflow at maximum.
Security, step it up. No one gets to that bridge.
If only I had a magic lamp.
Very nice, Salim. You've definitely earned your retirement.
I salute your excellence, Sir Salim.
All right. Now that we got Mr. Cranky Pants home safely, we need to press on. Gallup, we need your skills to get Tennessee's cave.
Verily shall it be in thine command, hence and forthwith.
You talk funnier than a two-headed jackalope, but thanks, amigo.
I love this moment where they are all like,
So I can eliminate you as person.
Gallup, break those fuses to disable that laser grid.
Fortune favors the bold, so boldly shall I attack.
Yellow alert. Yellow alert. Security breach.
Pathetic. Give up now while you still have some shred of dignity.
You're going back to jail where you belong, the Paradox.
That sounds bad, Bentley. You think it has anything to do with Sly?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. We need to get to the bridge. Sir Gallup, time is definitely of the essence.
Forsooth shall I venture forward.
Warning. Chronometer reading.
I haven't seen any masks or anywhere there could be a mask now that I think about it. I was like, oh shit, I was like, oh right, there's masks in this area. So I am probably gonna have to like replay this area, but that's not bad. I mean, this area is actually pretty cool, so.
More fuses, Gallup. Take them out and the path should be clear.
Why are those thieves still on my airship? This is unacceptable. Have I mentioned this entire crew can be replaced? Why are those thieves still on my airship? This is unacceptable. Have I mentioned this entire crew can be replaced?
Caution. Variance reservoir overflow at maximum.
Honestly, thank God that happened.
These pitiful obstacles are but minor irritations.
Warning. Chronometer readings may be inaccurate.
Truly remarkable, Gallup. This looks like farewell.
Indeed. Once more unto the breach go I. Fare thee well, you all.
Very well, you all.
More vermin dead ahead.
You had better do your job. Failure is not an option.
Your time is up, the Paradox.
But I control time.
You're getting close, guys.
Yeah, again, I don't know if that's what they want me to do, if they want me to pick them up and slam them with the
switches are
triangle or whatever.
completely out of our reach. Tennessee, this looks like a job for you.
Just what I was hoping for, Bentley. I've been itching to get in on the action, too.
Come on, kid, this is for all the marbles. Those platforms must have a switch somewhere.
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a coming!
Attention. Temporal displacement commencing in 5, 3, 1.
Prepare yourselves for failure, Coopers.
You should prepare yourself for prison.
Attention.
See, there's one mask.
Failsafe backup in 3, 2. Backup failed. Danger. Blimp structural integrity failing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Danger. Timeline stabilizers at 18%. Attention. Initiating fail.
Those platforms appear to be on some kind of timer. You'd better move it.
This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey!
Attention.
Hurry, Tennessee! It's all up to you now!
10,
Yes, soon Sly Cooper will be nothing but a bad memory.
attention.
Okay.
Whoa! Pay attention, Tennessee. You need to figure out that lock sequence.
Reckon I ought to break out the old crack shot here.
Why do you persist in playing a game which you have already lost? Ah,
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet.
can you hear me, Turtle? You and your vermin friends are too late.
Woohoo! I am the greatest shot ever!
Your determination is
I think that's the right order.
ultimately
All right, I guess break time is
Nice shooting! Now, let's find Sly.
Ah, alone at last. How cozy.
You want cozy? I'm going to throw you and all your friends into the same prison cell.
Ah, but no. It is the two of you of whom I am thinking. To be together. Forever. Just think of it as the most romantic coffin ever.
Don't count on it, Paradox. We've beaten all your other plans.
Ah, but not this time, I think. Look at this. My marvelous contraption. The time tunnel. Something else I had your little friend Penelope develop before her unfortunate failure. Is very much like the time machine, no? With one important difference. From here, I have the control over where you go. And it's programmed to send you and your Interpol shrew on an endless honeymoon. Free of charge. Bouncing through time for all eternity. That's if you survive the trip. But either way, I will never have to see your irritating faces again.
You think this thing can hold me? Just wait until I get out of here.
Why'd you do it, Paradox? Why the ancestors? Why not just come after me? What's the deal?
The deal? The deal is you, Coopers. You destroyed my father, and you almost got me. But not quite. And when I rebuilt myself, I swore I would erase the Cooper name from history completely. And so today, my revenge will be complete. It is time now for you to go. Bon voyage!
Sly!
Cooper, you filthy vermin!
Woo, wait! Cut that closer than a $10 shave. Reckon my time here is up.
Take care, Tennessee!
I will crush you!
Hey, Carmelita, and get off this thing.
We all need to leave right now. That maniac just tore a hole in time-space.
I need to finish this fight here and now for the whole Cooper clan. And I'm the only one who can glide out of here.
This whole blimp could disappear any second.
Right, so there's no time to argue. Just go.
Sly,
I know. Me too.
Come, Cooper. I will teach you to fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Ha! I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces.
Whoops.
Come, Cooper. I will teach you to fight like a gentleman.
And how would you know?
Ha! I'm going to save that Cooper tongue for last. After I cut the rest of you to pieces. Your kingdom is pitiful.
Not as pitiful as that mustache. You know, when I'm done with you,
Yeah, it's just a glorified QTE, but it's still pretty cool.
the only thing that's gonna get crushed is what? What the?
A lucky break, Cooper.
You'll be lucky if I only break your neck.
Come on. I'm waiting for you. Say it well. I'll teach you a lesson.
Looks like somebody just lost his temper.
You can't win, Cooper. Deep down, you know I'm smart.
Wait, did you say posterior?
There is something wrong with this stupid sword.
There's something wrong with this stupid sword.
Sly, do you read me? Get out of there, Sly!
Where is that little weasel?
I know it's difficult, Cooper, but try to keep up.
This thing is coming apart at the seams.
Don't fall. Then I won't get the chance to kill you myself.
I will be honest. I think this is the best way to have like all the final bosses. I think this is the better way the final boss went down.
You came after the Coopers because of what happened to your father?
No, you imbecile. I came after the Coopers to prove that Le Paradox is the greatest thief who has ever lived. Is there any doubt? Ask yourself this. If the Coopers were truly the greatest thieves in history, and I have stolen their most valued possessions, then what does that make me?
An idiot? You had it made. You could have been the biggest thief of all time, but you had to target my ancestors and blow your own cover. You exposed your operation because of your ego. No Cooper would have done that. And for the record, can you really say you stole the canes? Seems like your friends did all the real work.
Enjoy your words, Cooper, because they will be your last. I tire of this charade, Cooper. There's just no point.
Sure there is. It's right there on top of your head.
Blasted imbecile! I'll run you through!
Now, think of your blood pressure, Cyril.
What? Was I not fast enough? I guess I wasn't fast enough to hit circle.
I agree, but I'm not the one who's going down.
Test you.
The very sight of you fills me with rage.
I thought we were gonna be pals.
You blasted imbecile! I'll run you through!
Now, think of your blood pressure, Cyril.
Goodbye.
This is not right! My plan was perfect!
Sorry, pal. You just can't plan for a Cooper.
Just please help me!
Why should I?
I do not wish to die!
I guess you won't be doing any harm from a prison cell.
As I said, so predictable.
You won't get away with this. I'll find you.
Au contraire, Sly Cooper. I do not think we will meet again.
I mean, he was right in multiple ways there.
It's been a while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thieves raccoons were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public.
Aww.
As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him. Lineage Cooper continued to refine his master ninja techniques, as well as his sushi. And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan. El Jefe remains behind bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
All right, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's going to do it for Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I really did like this game. In all honesty, I think maybe it's because this was my first one.
Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West. His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
Again, it might just because it was my first one that I played and such, but I don't know. I really did like the gameplay of this much better compared to all the other ones.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity.
But yeah, no, like I mentioned, like I think this is probably the best final boss sequence comparatively to all the other ones, especially the first one. You know how much issues I've had with all the other ones, so.
Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving.
Yeah, the final sequence here was really good. Yeah, you know how much issues I had with the other ones. It was really all over the place, so.
The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates.
But no, I really do like the concept of this game, you know, going through time and all that stuff. It's a really cool concept, and I think it was done really well. Oh, shoot, Yep, your Lowenthal was Sir Galeth.
Returned to his heroic adventures and went on to
No,
form the
North was
Knights
the
of
Paradox?
Cooper Order,
Wow.
a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
I saw Robbie Atkins Down was also like Coyotes or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I kind of forgot about that. But I was like, oh yeah, so I was right.
Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts. Recently, however, I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
Yeah, I still say Penelope's turn is so weird and just out of left field compared to how she was in the third game, you know?
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
You know, yeah, like I said, like how she just turned, like, again, she had like a major crush on Sly in the third game before she moved on to Bentley.
After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners. With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole.
Yeah, it was just all over the place, and I don't know, I feel like they just need to have a new villain or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, they could have put someone else in there.
Dimitri returned to his globetrotting ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures. It's called Disco Diver.
Disco Diver. But no, I still like the game a lot and everything and such, so.
La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof. I suppose that's good for the guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
But yeah, this is pretty good. Now let's talk about the ending. As we all know, they don't know where Sly is. Kind of somewhat similar to the second game, I believe it was. At the end of the second game. Or whatever, but yeah, no, so we don't know where Sly is. That's where the secret, or not really secret, but the so as you see here, once we'll go down here, there is I think that's just plays the one that we just saw. I have no idea what these chalk talks are. Oh, right, it's the, okay, I remember. Excuse me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, that's where the ending, the 100% ending comes in. Now, if I do decide to put in the ending, I think I'm gonna put it in. I will put it in. Hold on. I'll put in. Hold on. 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 I'll put it in right here. All right. So, if I did decide to put it in, what that really entailed was, like, as you saw, Sly is, like, stuck in Egypt. He's stuck in, like, an ancient Egypt type thing. Originally, that was going to end up, from what I've heard, I don't know if it's 100% true or not. That's more so from, like, hearsay type thing. I don't know if it was, like, in a developer's thing or not. That was going to end up being DLC for the game, where the game would somehow learn about Sly and basically kind of like be a 6th or 7th area for them, and they would get everything, you know. So that would be cool. That would have been cool, but I don't know, like, I guess, like, there's scripts and everything out and about, I've heard. I don't know where or how you'd find it, but yeah, it's I don't know. But yeah, it would have been just kind of like a DLC area, which would have been pretty cool, honestly. And honestly, something that somewhat kind of like supports that in a way is, as you see here, you know, with the treasures, you know, you have the 3 on the right side there, but then you have the 2 there with that empty space at the bottom there. So that could have been a, you know, a place to hold whatever the safe treasure would have been for the ancient Egypt thing, which again would have been cool if that was the case. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's going to do it for Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below what you like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of the ending Sly. And again, it's been over 10 years since this game came out and nothing. I don't know. I guess there apparently could be rumors of a Sly 5 going around now all of a sudden, or maybe it's just kind of like more so like a wishful thinking rumors than actual rumors. But I don't know. Would I like to see a continuation of this? Yeah, I do like the Sly games a lot. You know, the Sly, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. They were all great games. They were all, again, all those games were like kind of like the PlayStation 2 mascots of, you know, the PlayStation 2 era in a way. You had those 3 games really kind of like really helped with Sony and PlayStation and all that stuff. And while Jak never really had a PlayStation 3 game, Ratchet and Clank are still going on strong. I love Ratchet and Clank, so I'm still happy about them. Sly, I'm okay with, and yeah, and I love Jak and Daxter as well. So, yeah, and again, that's also, I think I mentioned this during like the first part of the Sly collection. There was supposed to be a Sly movie that was going to come out, but I guess with the failure, even though I enjoyed the Ratchet and Clank movie, you know, it was straight up the Ratchet and Clank 2016 game, just told in form of a movie. I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. It was pretty fine. I mean, they had Sylvester Stallone in that movie, so, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I guess with it being a theatrical failure, I think it was like Sony's Pictures company or whatever, you know, however it comes up with the movies, I think they were like, yeah, we're not doing a Sly movie anymore, which again kind of sucks because, like I said, I enjoyed the Sly games, and I think the Sly movie would have been fine. And yeah, the animation was also kind of off too in a way, but I think it looked pretty okay. I didn't mind it, like, at all, because you actually got to see how Sly, Bentley, and Murray looked like. I would have been actually very curious to see how Carmelita would have looked in that too. Yeah, again, I feel like there was a lot of potential for like that DLC and everything. DLC, the movie, a 5th game, who knows. Yeah, like I said, I'd like to see it come back. Same with Jak and Daxter. I really like Jak and Daxter. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents there. But yeah, let me know how you guys felt about it all. And where Thieves of Time rank in your guys' rankings for the Sly games. It probably is my number one just because, I don't know, I feel like it was a lot more, I don't know. I just liked it a little bit more, especially like the ending sequence. The ending sequence here, there wasn't anything that gave me a major headache. You all know the major headache I had in the first one against fucking Clockwork. And then the third one, the fucking airplane section was a pain in the ass. I can't quite remember the second one. Did I have an issue with the second one? Spots phase? I don't think so. Question mark? No, there was. Yeah, I think it was like when we were trying to catch Carmelita or something like that before like the final sequence. There was an issue I had, but it wasn't the worst issue, but it was still like, oh my god, you know, type thing. So yeah, but this one wasn't that bad at all. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Yeah, let me know how you guys felt about it. As always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. That's got our main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. So what is next, guys? Well, we have the Pokemon, the final update. The epilogue will be coming out here shortly. So I might do a couple of Smash Brothers videos, like before we get to that day, and it'll probably also come out on the 11th as well. And then the Pokemon thing will be the next day. But yeah, so right now I don't have the series planned, but I do have a series planned for when that's all done, which is what we'll do next. So, all right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.